Hey guys, so for Throwback Thursday, I'm going to be reviewing this LEGO Star Wars set. This is Jabba's Prize. It is set number 4476. Comes with 40 pieces, 2 minifigures, or 3 if you count the Han Solo and Carbonite brick. And it released all the way back in 2003, which is 15 years ago. So that's kind of ridiculous. And this retailed for $7 back in 2003. And if you wanted to get it today, it would be about $40 US for a new set, or about $15 for a used one. So let's go ahead and start off with the minifigures. So guys, first up is the original Boba Fett minifigure, and this guy is simple. It's really simple. Now, unlike the newer versions, this whole jetpack helmet thing is one piece, which is pretty cool, actually. I think it looks pretty good, especially considering the year that it came out. So you can see it has some nice printing all along it, and then the jetpack is a pretty cool design. And, I mean, yeah, it's a little weird how it's all one piece, so, like, if you want to take the helmet off, they have to take the jetpack off, and you can't, like, just take the jetpack off. But I think it looks good when it's on it, on the figure. And the torso printing is also really simple, but it also looks really good, considering that it was made 15 years ago. Actually, I think the first Boba Fett came out in, like, 2000, 2001, so that's, like, 17, 18 years ago, actually. And he does just have the old style of a blaster. So, again, just another simple piece. But, I mean, compared to the newer versions, this is, like, really simple and plain and kind of boring. But, I mean, for its day, this was a really cool-looking minifigure, and it still is. I really like it. Let's go ahead and move on to the Gamorrean Guard. This thing's kind of scary. It really is. Like, just here, if I move the axe, no, it just fell off. But, I mean, just look at that face. It's just so creepy. I mean, like, the new one's freaky, but, like, this one with, like, the no printing, it's kind of scary. But, I mean, it's really good, considering that it came out in 2003. And, yeah, it does kind of suffer from the lack of printing. Like, you can see, like, the helmet right there. Really could have used some different coloring from the actual, like, skin. And even his eyes don't have any printing, but, I mean, it still looks good. I mean, it's a little creepy, but, like, the way they did, like, the tusks, I think it looks really good. And also just the little bit of chest detail that they have on there. You can see, like, a bit of a utility belt. And spinning it around, about the same on the back. And the actual torso piece is a nice dark brown color. And the arms are a dark gray. And then the legs and hands, is that like a sand green, I believe? And the axe piece is pretty cool. It's actually, if I just get it back on his hand, there we go. This is actually an old Fabuland piece, which is pretty cool to see a Fabuland piece being used. So, I mean, it's a little scary, but it's a pretty cool minifig, especially considering when it was released. Let's go ahead and move on to the Han Solo and Carbonite. So, this technically isn't a minifigure, since it is just printed on a brick. But I thought I would show it to you for a second here. So, this is just on a 1x2 by 5, I think, 5 or 6 brick. And, it's a full Han Solo minifigure just in Carbonite. It's pretty cool. Again, considering the year that it was made, it looks pretty good. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. Just want to give you guys a close-up look at it. And let's go ahead and move on to the build. So the build of the set is extremely small, puny, and simple. But, you know, I mean, considering it was 40 pieces, $7 back in 2003, like, okay, I can see the small size. This is kind of like a polybag build from today's standards. But it is a really simple build. It just has a few slopes, a nice arch piece. It has one tile going along the back here, And then it also has some nice 1x2x2 tan bricks. And right here, you'll notice there is a Technic hole, and that is so it could connect to the other Jabba sets released this same year. And you'll also notice that the carbonite is on a Technic brick, and you'll notice how it's attached up here. That's because if you push this back, he flops out. So there's no Han included in the set, or Leia. So, I mean, it's kind of an incomplete scene, but, I mean, you can at least, like, you know, just flop them out. Kind of fun. Anyway, you'll notice the carbonite controls right here, and that is only on one side. This side just gets a normal 1x1 plate. A few more brown slopes, and there's no technical on this side. This is just a standard 1x2 brick. And that's about it for the build, guys. I feel like for its day, I mean, oh, I'm sorry, forgot to mention, there are some flame pieces up on top, and it's really just my copy, but this one has no clutch power whatsoever, but that isn't too big of a deal. But anyway, this is a pretty cool set. I like it. For its day, and for its price, and for its piece count, I think it's a pretty good set. But, yeah, before I close this out, I just want to give you guys a look at the instructions, since it is a bit of an older set. So you can see what the art was like back in 2003. And there are some ads in the back. So this is for the other Jabba's sets. And then there is an ad for, I'm really not sure, maybe set 4477? I'm not 100% sure, but there are some Skyhoppers right there. And then there's also an ad for the mini sets, which you could combine parts from each set to make the TIE bomber build. And on the back, just an ad for Lego.com. So guys, this set, for its day, like I said, for its day, piece count, and original price, I feel like it's a good set. But by today's standards, this is pretty bad. This is like a polybag build nowadays. But, I mean, like I said, for its day, I feel like this is a really cool set. I like it, personally. And the main reason I bought it is for the minifigs and the Han Solo. Like, I can't imagine anybody buying it for the actual build unless you're trying to complete your Jabba's Palace scene from 2003. But, basically, guys, I really like this set. And I would highly recommend it if you see it, like, on eBay or Bricklink for a decent price. Like, I wouldn't go above, like, $20 for this thing. I think I paid, like, $19.50 for it. But, like, I would not pay more than 20 bucks for this, because it is so simple. But I feel like if you see it for less than 20 bucks, and, like, you don't have any of the minifigs, or you're really a fan of, like, classic Lego Star Wars, or you're really a big fan of Episode 6, I would highly recommend this. So guys, I really like this set, and you guys can know what you think of this set, either by voting in the card in the top right-hand corner of the video, or by leaving a comment down below. And if you guys did enjoy today's video, remember to click that subscribe button, and also leave a like, comment, and share the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.